So this is the entrance to the Arthur Lang Bridge. It is Thursday, April the 2nd, 2020. And it's been a while since the COVID situation has been affecting us, so we decided to go and have a look at YVR. We haven't been to YVR in quite some time. And it was just a question of curiosity to see how this airport's been affected. What does it look like today compared to the past one? Of course, it would be super busy. Airport seems to be a little bit quieter at the gate areas. So yeah, we'll have a look what's going on. So this is the road. We've just come off the Arthur Lang Bridge. As you can see, the traffic is definitely thinned out. There's a car way up ahead there in the distance. Other than that, it is quiet, and it's just before 5 o'clock. So yeah, super quiet. I've never seen this before, not on September 11th or Gulf War. It is a ghost town here. This is the international departure area. So I'll just have a peekaboo in here. Wow. My goodness. Just empty in here. Unbelievable. Wow. It's incredible. This is the International Departures Hall, and I am pretty much the only person here. There's the occasional person, but it is a ghost town, completely empty. I've never seen anything like this. This is, yeah, it's ghost-like. There is maybe just one or two people in the whole hall. You could hear a pin drop almost. Just give you the entrance and just, yeah, incredible. Hopefully the situation will be back to normal soon, but I fear it could be a few months anyhow. Hopefully I'm wrong, and economic activity can return to this airport and all other airports as soon as we can get this issue behind us. Very sad. The domestic terminal here at YVR. We can maybe we can drive down to the end and I'll have a look in here. Go right down to the end. But yeah, it's certainly very, very quiet. One passenger there, lone passenger, a few people standing around, but let's have a look. This is the domestic terminal here at YVR. It is also very, very, very quiet. So here I am in the domestic terminal, YVR. Again, I'm pretty much the only person in here. There's a few employees, but no flights going anywhere. So what can I say? I'm speechless. I hope I don't have to see this again, and next time I come back, it's business as usual. So we're leaving the airport now, the main terminal. This is a familiar sight for many people, usually, of course. It's chock-a-block with vehicles, but not today. So here we are, we're approaching the old Air Canada hangar, and we're going to drive down the service road here because we've got a bunch of Air Canada Jazz aircraft parked. I'll have a look. RJs and Dash 8. So this is the lineup of Air Canada Jazz aircraft at the old Air Canada hangar. There's another view of the aircraft. South side of the old DC-8 hangar here at YVR. And now we'll head over to the south side. So I'm on the south side of Vancouver Airport, and this is the Harbour Air fleet. Parked in the corner by the old World War II Canso hangar. They built Cansos there during World War II in the 30s and 1940s. But yeah, today the Harbour Air fleet is roosting, waiting out the COVID crisis. I'm guessing it's most of their fleet, if not all of it, sitting here. Never seen that before, of course. Wow. That's Harbour Air, Flying Beaver. Now just gonna turn through here and go and have a look at the south terminal. See what's happening there. Just follow the road. So I'm at the south terminal. This is the airport spotting location where the enthusiasts, including myself, hang out, watch aircraft. But the airport is not exactly enthusiast friendly today. The south ramp is completely empty, 100% empty actually. There's empty ramps. There's a North Caribou RJ sitting there all by its lonesome self. And if we look over at the Air Canada Jazz hangar, that's where the other Jazz aircraft are. So you can see them sitting there. Looks like we have a movement coming in today. Wow. This is the first aircraft I've seen here today. Is the empty parking lot here at the South Terminal, Vancouver, YVR. Not a single car, of course. And if we scan over to the ramp, we have the one airplane, the one Central Mountain that just came in, and other than that, there are no aircraft here. So not a good day for spotting, not a good day for the airline industry, not a good month or two ahead of us for the airline industry, I'm afraid. But hopefully we'll look back at this in maybe 3 or 4 months and be glad that it's passed. And here's a view of the main terminal building at YVR. We've got active aircraft, center frame, operating aircraft. But in the distance on the far left side of the screen, there is a lineup of WestJet 737s. So they've parked those aircraft here. But other than that, I haven't seen any other parked fleets. I understand Air Canada and WestJet are flying their aircraft down to the southern US, New Mexico, Arizona, etc., California, to the storage yards for storage to wait this crisis out. So now we're going to head over to South Terminal here at YVR, the original terminal building from the 1950s. I remember it from the 60s. We're going to have a look at what it looks like here. So we'll head into the South Terminal, see what's going on. Wow. Well, I'm inside the South Terminal building here at YVR. Been coming to this airport since mid-1960s. My grandmother first brought me here in the summer of '67 to spot aircraft when my sister was being born. So It's not my first rodeo, but this is the first time I've seen this airport in this condition of emptiness. It's just complete ghost town, and hopefully we will see the end of this situation soon. And so concludes my tour of YVR. I hope you found it interesting, and I hope the world can resolve this problem, this virus, as soon as we can.